Hey Hofstra fans, welcome inside the WB Mason Coaches Report here on GoHofstra.com. I'm Tom Brady, joined by the head coach of the Hofstra Pride men's lacrosse team, Seth Tierney. Coach, thanks for the time.
Tom, thanks for having me.
Now, Coach, this past weekend you wrapped up your final preseason exhibition against UPenn. What can you tell me about the game?
Yeah, we didn't have a great day as a Hofstra lacrosse program. I was a little disappointed in our effort and our energy. Some things that usually never come out of my mouth, and we need to fix some of those things this week because the lights are on. It's game week. We got Sacred Heart coming to town. We got out of there alive last year with a 1-goal victory, and we need to tweak some things. So we've narrowed down our lineup a little bit, and we're going to focus on some team building type drills this week, and just learn how to put out better effort.
Now, Coach, a lot of the Division I teams started their regular season slate this past weekend. How important was it for your team to get another exhibition in and just become more comfortable as a team and start to gel?
Well, certainly now that I know what Saturday panned out to be, I'm thankful that it was just a scrimmage. But we're fortunate to have an extra week. We have that scheduled for a reason, and we look forward to putting the jerseys on this week. But right now we've got a lot of work to do this entire week on having the Hofstra men's lacrosse team come together a little bit.
Now, you mentioned this coming weekend, a game against Sacred Heart, the season opener. Last season, a tough game up at Sacred Heart. Brutally cold day, but your team managed to come out with the win. Steve Sterling had 7 points in that game. What do you remember from it?
Yeah, Steve Sterling was a little bit of his coming out party. He had a bunch coming off that wing, and he did a great job. Michael Scudin coming down, scoring a big goal for us. It was brutally cold up there. There's no getting around it. The wind, the temperatures, it was a tough game to get through, and we're certainly happy that we got the W.
And how can that change your coaching style if you face a similarly cold game this coming weekend in terms of what you can do out there?
Yeah, some of these early games, you got to get out to a lead. It's certainly important to do that because it's hard to come from behind. Stay warm. Make sure that you have a proper halftime. Sometimes on those wet games, you got to have another set of clothes to get into to dry up, so you're not carrying that wet stuff around the whole time. Able to warm your hands up a little bit. There are little things that the guys do to counter the cold. But they make great clothes, these days. But we're, certainly you play the hand that is dealt, and sometimes the weather is a factor.
And for your team, how important is it going to be to start at home at Sherwood Stadium, a place where you've really enjoyed a great record over the past couple of seasons?
It's certainly great always to play at home, in front of your fans. Just the comforts of your locker room and your beds, and nothing changes. We're certainly excited to have this season upon us. I'm not sure how we're excited about we're going to be for this week of practice, but we'll certainly, we'll have them ready for Saturday.
And you mentioned being ready for Saturday. What are some things that you're looking to get out of your team in practice and some keys to having a good start to the season on Saturday against Sacred Heart?
Emotion, energy, together. That's all it takes.
All right, Seth Tierney, head coach of the Hofstra Pride men's lacrosse team. Thanks for joining us inside the WB Mason Coaches Report on GoHofstra.com.